The last time we talked about Bubba Wallace was in May of 2018, and it's safe to say that a lot has transpired since then. What started off as a hopeful career in the Cup Series for Bubba Wallace has, over time, turned into complete uncertainty. The crazy part is, from an outsider's perspective, you would think Bubba Wallace has it made with how NASCAR is marketing him to the masses, but that's not the case. At this point, I am very concerned with where Bubba Wallace's career is going, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him in the Cup Series in 2020. So let's take a deeper look on how we've gotten to this point. To start this off, we need to go all the way back to 2018. Everything seemed like it was falling right into place. Driving the famous 43, Richard Petty Motorsports was moving from Ford to Chevy, which at the time seemed like a pretty strong move, and their brand new alliance with Richard Childress Racing was looked at as something that can upgrade their performance. I know this is laughable now, but at the time, I figured a playoff spot wasn't out of the question. We have to look back at his 4 starts for Eric Almirola in 2017. His average finish was a 17.8. I assumed with the same team intact, they would still be able to perform up to par, especially with the Richard Childress alliance. But little did we know at the time that Chevy was slipping, and this team was in complete disarray. Outside of his sole highlight from 2018, which included a second place finish in the Daytona 500, the season was completely dead with zero hope.
Trouble turn 2.
Keep it low, get it as low as you can.
But I can't see.
10-4, stop, they'll come to you here. Check up, front end, check up.
See, bud, can't see it all on the brake.
Oh, what the hell he was doing? He just drove straight in the back of the 17? So bad in traffic. Just don't know what the this car's gonna do each and every lap. Fine over here. I can hit the broad part of the barn over at 3 and 4. So we have to finish. Too close to coming. Coming to you. Hey, where was the mark? We weren't coming yet. I just told you to do your race. Master penalty, commitment line violation. We have got to get better communication. Because y'all talking to each other every week.
Holy shit, I don't know where we went wrong. So just my mind's like 1,000 miles per hour right now, just trying to figure out what in the hell went wrong. But it just shows the hard work that we're doing. Small team making big gains. That's what we need. Going up there, passing for the lead, and doing all that fun stuff. I was pumped. I was excited, and I'm just as shook as all of you guys. I have no idea where it went wrong.
Bubba Wallace has an issue. That's exactly what we heard Kevin Harvick do here a year ago, from 3rd gear down to 2nd gear.
And guys, remember, at the top of the show, I talked about that being an engine guy's nightmare. You think it's hard on the transmission, and it is, but what really takes the hit is the engine.
Sparks from the 43 where the car bottoms out a little bit. Oh, he's going to get Bubba loose.
Oh, yeah, he got loose. And then, bam, right there, they did make contact. Wow.
These cars, it's so hard to describe, especially with the right side tire that has to be as durable as Goodyear has to bring here because of these high speeds.
Bubba. Oh boy.
No.
Well, you know, we just heard the radio communication where he felt like he was giving up speed there.
Brad Keselowski being very vocal as we ride along with Bubba Wallace and see what a driver's perspective is like.
Here's from the 43 roof camp. And he just turned him sideways there, hooked him bad.
Keep coming.
That's just really aggressive pushing. Really aggressive bump drafting, which is what's going to happen at the end of these races.
Oh, hard into the wall. It's a 43. Bubba Wallace slams the wall.
Issue like that, what caused him to go to the wall at that speed? This is great to see Bubba walk towards the ambulance. Real good. I mean,
and he waved to the crowd too. I mean, that's Kelly. Pile up in the middle. The 18 of Kyle Busch is around. Contact. They're rolling in there. Greg Gaulding hits late.
Bubba Wallace with heavy damage on the 43, smoking. I assume the radiator's knocked out of that car.
Yeah, he tried to straighten up the entry. I mean, that's the same thing that happened to him at Pocono. And so you know, your instincts are to aim left and try to, you know, go through the grass and slow the car down some way, somehow. And he did a great job staying out of the staying out of the wall with the issue he had. But without brakes, he can't stop the car as he's rolling down in front of oncoming traffic. Typically, he would have been on the brakes and be able to stop the car and stop that accident there from happening.
He has been completely around.
But he hadn't did anything.
How about that? How about that right there?
Still hadn't did anything.
A little drifting. Bubba Wallace has spun on the track.
Good thing those signs move, huh?
Yep, the signs move.
And how about that turf?
Oh, he just gets loose and he's nowhere to go.
Oh, wow.
It's Bubba Wallace coming out of turn 8.
Let everyone know that the driver's okay, but you see him slam the wall there on the driver's side. Big damage to the 43.
After all that hype to start the season, his 2018 stats are this: 0 wins, 1 top 5, 3 top 10s, and an average finish of 24.5, and finished a dismal 28th in the standings along with 6 DNFs. A major problem during that time, other than his on-track performance, was the lack of funding. They raced dozens of paint schemes last season, and that was cause for concern heading into the offseason. But that wasn't the only thing. There was still the matter of who was going to be Bubba's crew chief, because Drew Blickensderfer, who had been his crew chief for some of 2017 and all of 2018, decided he was going to jump ship to Front Row Motorsports. They promoted Derek Stemets within the team just a month before the season began. The 2019 season so far has been a very up and down one. Bubba Wallace started off the offseason going on these little gigs on the Today Show and Kevin Hart's Cold Take series on YouTube. The performance is still lacking, unfortunately, as he has an average finish of 26.9 through the first 13 races of the season. And finally, a couple weeks back, he was very open about his battle with depression in a recent ESPN article, and also doing some interviews at the track. He was very open about it, and that is something that I and a lot of other fans had no clue of. So hopefully he's doing better, and hopefully he can fight the good fight for himself. But in recent weeks, Bubba Wallace was able to finally give his fans something we've been lacking for a while now: hope. During the 2019 Monster Energy All-Star Open races, he was able to give his fans something to root for. Although he didn't win in Stage 1 and finished runner-up to his fellow rookie contender from last year, William Byron, he was finally able to seal the deal in Stage 2, picking up a win to advance to the All-Star race.
Daniel Suarez beats Wallace to the line. 1 to go.
I love the fight Bubba Wallace has in him right
hang
now.
on to him. That got ugly getting into turn 1.
That was a great side draft that Bubba Wallace gave to Suarez to fight for that position.
Oh, this is going to be big.
Larson still coming on the inside. He's up to 3rd. He's got 1 more corner to get there.
Oh, I think Bubba's got
probably not enough time. Wallace, Suarez to the bottom.
Crossover.
Wow.
Bubba.
My goodness, these finishes have been crazy.
And you get a hug. And you get a hug.
Oh, man.
And you get a hug. Bubba Wallace is in the All-Star race.
What does it mean to you to be in the All-Star race?
I will say, damn you, Ryan, for coming over here and making me cry. Appreciate the support from everybody. This has been tough, and damn, I've been feeling like a failure for a really long time, and I didn't give a damn out there. I love Suarez to death, but he knows what's on the line, and I gave away that first stage. Henrik gave away that first stage, and damn, we needed this. I needed this. It's been tough. I haven't got to chug a Coke. This ain't victory lane, but damn, this Coke tastes good.
Well, you're not a failure, my friend. Well done. A lot of damage on the left rear of this car. They're going to have to do a lot of repairs. As Ryan Blaney came in, gave his buddy a good big old hug.
Oh, look at that. That's great.
Bubba was able to back up that performance from the Open into the All-Star race, scoring a top 5 finish. I guess to end this video, we really don't know what's gonna happen at this point, and I wish Bubba nothing but the best. Hopefully by this time next season, we can have a more positive outlook on Bubba Wallace's career. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.